Hello, and welcome back to the Nerd Tree Presents a Let's Play of Pokemon Leaf Green Randomizer Nuzlocke. I did some off-screen training, as we'll show you here. We got Monarch is now level 6. He hasn't learned anything new. D-Shadows is still level 9. Worthless is level 6, hasn't learned anything new. And Volshin is level 5. As you noticed, we are missing someone. Let's go check the PC. Access someone's PC. And if we go to withdraw, in the dead box we have Scream the Whismer. He got crit pretty bad and died. So we're gonna go ahead and go through Viridian Forest and reach Pewter City. Let's just double check to make sure that we have some potion and antidote. We are good to go. I'm gonna try to avoid battles as much as possible in the forest, just because we don't need to catch any Pokemon, and we should get all our leveling done by fighting the trainers. And since the trainers all are basically the same Pokemon throughout, once we get going in here, I'm gonna just talk a little bit about how I originally got into Pokemon. So back when Red and Blue first came out, I was 8, and I hadn't really paid much attention to Pokemon. Ooh, Clefairy. So basically I bought, we went out to visit my grandpa. We went out to Walmart and my mom bought me Game Boy Pocket with Pokemon Red. I had no idea what I was doing. It took me forever to get out of Pallet Town. I didn't know I had to walk up into the grass to get my Pokemon. And then playing through, I really didn't know, what moves are good, what moves weren't good. That took me a while to figure out. So I got Red version, played that for a while until a friend of mine told me that if you had Red, you couldn't catch all the Pokemon. You had to have Pokemon Blue. So of course I had to go and ask my mom, hey, can we go to Walmart again sometime? I need to get this other game. And we didn't have, this is back before our town had a Walmart, so I had to wait until we went to visit my grandpa again to get it. And so that's what started it. I got Red and Blue, played that for, actually I still have my Red and Blue cartridges. I still play that. Every once in a while I'll go back and go through and play it again. Not very rare nowadays that I'll do that, especially with Leaf Green and Fire Red. It's, a little bit better, I would think, version of the original. A lot of the changes in it I like, some of them aren't that great. The special and physical split can be very nice, but it made certain Pokemon that were really good not as effective in the later updated version. But so I still play them every once in a while. I got Pokemon Yellow when that came out. That was always exciting because you had the anime. Basically, it was the anime version of it where you got Pikachu to start out with, and you got all 3 starters, which you had to have either a friend or 2 Game Boys to get all the starters back on Red and Blue. So yeah, I'm just gonna go through the forest. Like I said, I'm gonna try to avoid all tall grass that I can, and I'll do a little bit of commentary during the battles if there's something that really stands out. But like I said, basically this entire thing is giant Weedle, Kakuna, Metapod, Caterpie. I don't think any of them have anything else. So I think it was Yellow version that the last trainer had. It was a Pidgeotto? I want to say I don't think it was. It was instead of the level 9 Weedle, it was. I think it was a Pidgeotto or a Pidgey, just to be a little bit different, I think. So, yeah, the first time Red and Blue, I still remember trying to play through. I remember the first time I had 150 Pokemon. My last Pokemon I needed to catch was a Tauros, and I had 149 in that for, yeah, I'll get some other experience here. I had 149 forever in that game. I could not get a Tauros. The catch rate was so hard, and I just couldn't get it, couldn't get it, and took, yeah, I think I'm gonna switch out. It took me forever, but I finally got him. So, with Kakuna, obviously, all it knows is Harden, which helps the physical defense, which is basically makes Tackle worthless. And right now, that is all Volshin knows. So, but hopefully he learns something soon. I would assume it's probably not going to be anything for a while. So he's kind of, at this point in time, worthless. Well, he's not worthless as worthless, but I'm going to get him some levels here, hopefully. I shouldn't need anybody other than D-Shadows and Monarch for Brock, being that they both know a Psychic type move. But so I'm gonna get some. Come fight this guy up here. I think all he has is a couple Caterpies, maybe Metapod. So I should be able to just tackle, and actually I think it Disable does the previous used move, so when he uses Tackle, if he uses it quick enough, I should be able to disable it. But if he's almost dead by the time I get to use it, I'm not gonna. Oh, crit! That's nice. Not gonna waste it. I could speed through this, but I'm not a big fan of speeding up through stuff. I mean, when I sit down and if I want to watch a Let's Play, I actually want to just see it. I mean, Pokemon music is classic, so I mean, you don't really get that. All you get is either they're muted or it's a jumbled up mess, and I mean, to me, it kind of ruins the whole thing. So I'm not gonna speed through. Maybe later on, if it's getting to be too many videos, I'll either cut out battles or speed through, but I'm gonna try not to. I will probably start cutting out wild encounters though, except for obviously the first one in route where I can catch them, or if it's a new one that I haven't seen on that route, I will probably keep it in. But if it's something I've seen before, I will cut it out just to save a little bit of time, so we're not doing like this whole 100 video me trying to beat the Pokemon League. Let's put a potion on Volshin. So far we have not got poison or anything on anybody, which is nice. Poison can really kill you in a run here. Well, if we get through the forest quick enough, I might go fight Brock too. Ooh, Sharpedo. I think he knows Fight? He knows Rage. Okay. Oh, that's right, he's got Rough Skin too. I'm probably just gonna swap out here. Pokemon, let's get Worthless a little bit of XP here. I don't think Bite will focus energy, so this will be worthless as last attack. Rock Blast. Okay, let's just get you out. And let's just run. Let's see, what do we got here? Try to. Shouldn't need it because I think this guy's got Caterpie. This guy I think for sure has a Metapod. I think it's Caterpie, Metapod, Caterpie. Either that or 2 Metapods, I don't remember, so. Just gonna take in a dig here before he hardens. And then swap out for worthless. I should probably get these shadows to 10 as well, since I'm probably going to be using him a lot for Brock. Anyway, as I'm going through here, so yeah, after Pokemon Yellow, I got obviously a Gold and Silver. I just bought them both at the same time, so that way I didn't have to go through the whole buy one, then buy one later. I played Silver way more than I played Gold, probably, I would have to say. I mean, they were the same thing, I liked some of the Silver exclusive Pokemon more than the Gold. So, and after that, Bullet Seed, oh boy. I didn't play much for Pokemon after Gold and Silver. I just didn't really like any of the new Pokemon after that. So, and then at that point, I was playing a lot of other games. I had moved on from Game Boy and didn't really play a lot of my Game Boy games. I played a lot of PlayStation at that point, so almost. But I always would go back every once in a while, play the old school games. I had a neighbor who also was very into Pokemon, so we played a lot, battled a lot. We'd always start over at the same time and see who could get through the game the quickest, fewest time. Played a lot with the trading card game. But yeah, so when I was little and Pokemon was first getting to be a very big deal, I mean, basically everything I did and bought, focused around that. So it was a big deal. It's kind of fallen out the last few years, but at least when I was a kid, Pokemon was a big deal. So it's always nice to go back and play the old games and remind yourself of the childhood. Especially once you start getting older and you have responsibilities, job, kids. It's nice you get a break and go back and remember what it was like when you didn't really have any responsibilities. Go to school, eat, watch TV, do your homework, play Pokemon. That's basically it. Alright, so I think he's got either another Caterpie or another Metapod, so I'm gonna put the shadows in. And just defeat this Metapod pretty quickly here. Well, this battle is over. Safeguard. Exactly was. Checks users from all stats problems for 5 turns. And heal all status problems of all allies. Yeah. I'll keep Heal Bell. I mean, it's only that turn, not preventative, but I do like that. I think is that? No, okay. Let's get through this forest, hopefully without people dying. Ugh. Pokemon, let's get shadows out there. I'm just gonna kill this Charmeleon here instead of trying to run away again. Critical hit, awesome. Trying to think if there are any other. Oh, I played a lot Pokemon Pinball. I remember when that came out. That was definitely something different. That's basically all the Pokemon games I played. There were others. There was, you know, Crystal, and then I did play through a year or so ago Ruby. It was okay. I'm not a big fan of anything beyond the first couple generations. I mean, I don't hate them. I don't say that they don't exist. I just don't like them. There's just too much going on. Personally, I'm not a fan. I like to stick to Gen 1 and Gen 2. Mostly Gen 1, but I was still young enough when Gen 2 came out. I consider them both just to be one thing. So, which is why every time I encounter someone from Gen 3, you know, I probably will screw up their name just because, except for the one-time playthrough of Ruby, I've never seen in any of them. I quit watching the anime about the time that 4Kids stopped making it, and so when new voice actors took over and they ended the original series is about the time I just couldn't watch it anymore. So I haven't even seen them on the show. But yeah, the first anime episode I ever saw was the second of the SS Anne, where the ship had sunk and was flipped up underwater. Well, let's take care of this. Oh, paralyzed. At least Absorb really won't do anything. So one tackle attack, if I ever stop being paralyzed, will defeat it. And grew to level 9. And we are out of Viridian Forest. As I said in my, I believe it was the previous video, Route 2 is on both sides of the forest, so can't catch a Pokemon there, so we're just gonna skip right ahead to the Poke Center. Heal our Pokemon up. And I think I'm just gonna go and I'm gonna start out with Monarch for the gym. I'm gonna go ahead. I think we're gonna save Brock for the next video. We'll do Brock and we'll make. Oh, yeah. We'll save Brock for the next video, and then we'll go ahead and go on to Mount Moon, and we'll probably get to the beginning of Mount Moon, and then Mount Moon will be its own episode. So, well, thank you for watching another Let's Play Pokemon Leaf Green Randomizer Nuzlocke. If you like the video, give it a like, subscribe. Otherwise, we will see you next time. Thank you again for watching.